Carson Dorwart. I'm from Portland, Oregon.
I'm Daniel Russell. I'm from Traverse City, Michigan.
How's it going?
I'm Carson.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Carson. DJ. Nice to meet you.
Feels amazing. It's been a long wait.
Yeah, I'm super excited. For me, it was a quick process, but yeah, super pumped to be here.
I gotta watch out for those Pierce. Pierce, good to see you, yeah? David, how we doing, man?
Already,
Guys help him move in?
Tiernan Shouty from Marysville, Michigan. I'm just looking forward to hanging out with the guys and being back playing hockey again.
That'll scar
Big TV. I think it's the dates.
Which one you want?
My name's Matt Baskell. I'm from Lake Forest, Illinois. Really just looking forward to being at Michigan State. It's an awesome school. Lots of history with sports and hockey in general. So it's gonna be a great education, gonna be a great time with the hockey team. It'll be a blast for 4 years here. Looking forward to the new coaching staff and everything we have to offer on the hockey team.
What's your name? Yeah, what did the boys call you? This boy got all the appliances, dude.
Did you go up and around or down?
No, we went down.
Down.
We went down.
Gotcha.
Some ribs, turkey, or chicken.
Pretty good.
Yeah. North Carolina, shake well, NC, not sure. It's good stuff though.
A lot of big salad guy, a lot of greens,
I'm going mac and cheese.
Big carb guy.
Time for tonight's ceremonial first pitch. A native of Sheboygan, he played college hockey at Michigan State and was previously an assistant coach with the Detroit Red Wings. A Michigander through and through, this past spring, he was tapped to be the head coach for Spartan Hockey's program. Please welcome to field, along with his wife, Kristen, and their children, Trevor, Emerson, and Keaton, the new head coach of Michigan State Hockey, the Night King, Adam Nightingale. Nice job, Coach.
What'd you think, Keith?
I said you were going high. We're just at the Tigers game here with all the boys. Watching Nighty's first pitch. It was unreal. Threw an absolute cannon down the pipe for a strike for the boys. We love that. Have a good ball game.
Here with AJ Hodges, just enjoying the ballpark. It's absolutely scorcher outside, and just having a great time.
Can't feel my face.
Yeah. What do we think about this Blue Jay getup from Pierce Charleston, Detroit Tigers game? We all are rocking the hats. Pierce, anything to say?
Go Blue Jays, baby.
Boo.
What's up, Nico? It's content day.
Last song I listened to was Realist in It.
Smiling or game face right now?
Goalie Nation feels good. Ready for day one.
Session 2, day 1. Ooh, back to school. Back to school.
Day one.
real quick, I mean, you think about how much he has on his plate. I can tell you, his heart is in it. For every student athlete on campus, for him to come here and want to talk to you guys. And the other thing you made real clear to me is how important Spartan hockey is. And you can tell by the facility we have, the resources we have for our staff. So I'll let Alan say a few words.
Hey guys, I won't take too much of your time, but I know how special today is for you. Many of you last year, I talked with you about your experience, and we helped guide you through some of the challenges you were facing and some of the things that you wanted to see out of this program. And when we went about the search to eventually get Adam, that criteria was created by you. I know some of you are new. Those that helped me through that allowed this day to happen. Allowed this staff to come in here and help build your future and create more history in this building. This is a special day for me as your athletic director because I really, really and truly want the best for you. And I think this is a start to a new history for us that you all are going to create. Spartan hockey is important to me. Our history is important, and I'm excited for the new history you all are going to bring. And it starts today. Good luck this year, and go green.
I think in 1972 they budgeted around $40,000 for women's athletics, and by the time you tie in the administrative and support services and the financial aid, the operations, the salaries, we will be just slightly over $1 million here in 1979-80, so a few things have happened.
Title IX is legislation that just ensures that women have the same amount of opportunities in education as men do.
There's certainly 37 words that changed opportunity for women. I mean, I think originally it started out as more of the educational side, and they put a little segment in there about all activities surrounding, which really included sports, and it's been a game changer for sure for women.
Title IX has allowed women to be administrators. Our senior leadership group has women in that, a lot of women, and that's very important. Coverage for sports information. Before, you would never have seen an article in the paper about women or their games on TV, and that's all positive. And MSU does a great job of supporting that and getting that out there, get the stories out there for the women. So all those things are because of Title IX.
In June, we launched our year-long celebration of the 50th anniversary of Title IX, which was signed in 1972. We look forward to celebrating this monumental anniversary throughout the year.
My mom didn't have access to sport, and so for me coming into this role, and I'm the head coach of a Big Ten program, and which is my wildest dreams. I'm more or less a first-generation college graduate, nonetheless a Big Ten coach.
I had a full scholarship to go on and play in college, and we had a great coach, a great atmosphere. And I saw differences back then. I look back and I always loved playing before the men because we would get a great crowd. But I know now we can get a great crowd without playing a doubleheader with the men.
My mom played college softball, and she had opportunity to play. She enjoyed playing her sport, led her program to a lot of success, but still experienced a little bit of a discrepancy between the way that they were treated versus men's sports.
The effects of anything that creates change is going to have a dialogue that comes from every angle. There's something for everyone if we look at it differently. Oftentimes it's just money. And we use that as our out to take from someone and give to someone else. And so I think learning through Title IX has helped me navigate those conversations differently, because I want men's sports to be great. I want them to have everything. I just want us to have the same.
Cheryl, a lot of our viewers are familiar with how hard it is to be a football player and a student at the same time. What's it like being a volleyball player and a student?
I think harder than being a football player. We put in a lot of time practicing. We practice from 3 to 6 every day, and the schoolwork is hard too, especially if you're holding, more than 12 credits fall term, and I have 14.
It's just really eye-opening to hear those stories of all the fighting that the women before us had to do to get us to where we are now, but also remember that there's still work to be done in that sense, and we're always still fighting together.
If it weren't for those women taking a stand, I couldn't imagine a world where I wouldn't be allowed to compete in sport. And that would be a huge loss, because running is something I love. It's how I've met all of my friends, and it's what makes me feel whole.
I couldn't imagine a childhood where I wasn't trying to perform at this highest stage, and now that I'm here, it's allowing me to have that dream even, where a few years ago, they didn't have that opportunity, which is a really humbling thing to think about.
One of the ways I think is really important for us as Michigan State Athletics to honor the legislation and what Title IX means is to recognize and celebrate the women who have come before, who have challenged our institution, who have challenged our leaders to find their space and place. And they pushed so that our student athletes now could be and could do the things that they're doing.
Female athletes have more of a voice than they've ever had before. I didn't have that. So as I've watched this evolve in just even the last decade and what social media has been able to do, I'm really proud to see women standing up and student athletes standing up.
Coach Johnson talks about all the time about us standing on the shoulders of all the women who have gone before us, all the work that they've put in to push the envelope a little bit to say, like, hey, there's not equal representation here.
I'm looking for institutions, donors, fans, support networks to step up to the occasion so there isn't a loss for someone else in order to honor something that should not have been built to destroy something else. And that's a societal approach, and we just need to be better at it. We need to have those conversations more in depth.
Celebrating our history of women in sports at Michigan State is going to be extremely important, and I think it'll be impactful. It'll give our student athletes now an opportunity to have a better understanding of our history, of the women who've paved the way, but also give us an opportunity to celebrate how far we have come, and give us an opportunity to give them the recognition that they deserve, and also connect with the community. There's a number of individuals in this community who have been instrumental in the success of our athletics department and the success of our programs. And by celebrating and honoring them, I think that's another way we celebrate and honor those who have come before us.
It's almost more challenging when you come off of a win because you have to bring yourself back down and just keep, working every day.
You're supposed to go to the ball, not to a spot, right? Go.
We're not adding anything new and trying to complicate things. This weekend we're just going to go out and play our game and just focus on what we've been training the last 2 weeks together. The freshman's first travel weekend, I'm very excited. I always love traveling with the team because honestly, I think it adds a special level of bond with your teammates.
It's our first time traveling with the team, so it'll be so fun to be out there and get to hopefully see the town a little bit, but also play some really good volleyball.
It's so awesome that we get to experience something new all together, learn about our nation's history, be on the water, and have some fun.
Coach has made it so memorable. The things that we've done just as a team have been so much fun. To hear about the Naval Academy, everything is super perfect and neat and lined up. The captain was awesome. She was hyping us up like crazy.
We're gonna win this game! Fight! Fight! We're on team fight! Hey! Victory for MSU! Woo! Hey!
Welcome inside the Wesley Brown Fieldhouse. Night 2 of the Kristen Dickman Invitational as the Navy midshipmen encounter the undefeated Spartans of Michigan State. We are all set to go. From the middle, an immediate quick kill by Neil Leclerc. Well, blocked at the net. Put a rooftop on it. Great job by the Spartans again in the blocking game. And a big, thunderous right hand from Rebecca Boljan. And Michigan State wins set number 2 here in Annapolis. Now the hitting percentage, heavily favored in Michigan State's favor. Bishop with the back set for Moore. Bang! Aaliyah Moore right there for Michigan State. Miller Kerr takes it early. Great diving play by Yasina. And blocked at the net again by Kerr. The blocking game has been a part of the offense for Michigan State. Deuce ball. Ready to take the ball for Michigan State and does so. And an 8-6 lead for Michigan State. And again, the Mids let it go, and it's a service ace. And a 4-set victory for Michigan State as Leah Johnson's team improves to 5-0 with 2 match victories here today.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the excitement of one more Spartan football season. It's season number 126 for MSU. Season number 125 for the Spartans was amazing. What do you do for an encore?
They feel like that was just a step in the right direction, and now it's time to take the next step and add to that.
But I want to find out who I am. I want to find out what I got. That's why I came to Michigan State, because I want to find out what I got. There's only one way you can find out, guys, though. Only one way you can find out for sure. You got to be honest with yourself. The only one way you can find out. You have to lay everything on the line. You have to give it everything that you have. Extreme effort every play. That's the only way that you will know who you are and what you got. You play as hard as you can, as physical as you can. That's how we play. Everything you got is on that field right now. Everybody good? Yes, sir. Go green. Go white. Let's go.
They call it the Woodshed. Spartan Stadium is rocking. Student section called the Deep End. Jam-packed. Western Michigan's in town, straight out of Kalamazoo.
Thorne under center, hands to Jalen Berger, running to his right, cuts back left. And he's all the way out to the 35. Play fake to Broussard. Thorne throws right side.
Nice
fingertip catch. And a heck of a grab. And turning toward the end zone. And ready to score for Michigan State is Jeremy Bernard. Touchdown, MSU.
Nice grab for the freshman.
Shotgun snap. And he's in trouble, and down he goes. He is sacked by Aaron Brule.
You got excellent field position. Attack mode is what Michigan State should be in.
Back to Peyton Thorne. Throws back of the end zone. One-hand grab by Daniel Barker. What a catch. Touchdown, MSU.
Man, he made that look easy.
Well, they have gotten themselves going. It's cooking, and it's coming from a lot of different places.
Hit, hangs onto the football, and falls forward to the 19-yard line. Chris Bogle made the play. Winds up to throw. Inside the 10, a leaping catch. Oh. It's Keon Coleman into the end zone. Touchdown, MSU. He beat their best corner. Great throw from Peyton Thorne.
They need some points right here. Otherwise, they're treading ever so dangerously.
Ball came out. Rest. He's hit. The ball is loose.
We got it.
And the Spartans have recovered. Hand up to Jalen Berger off left tackle. Cuts back to his right. Berger at the 40, the 35, and the 30. Now the 25 and the 20-yard line. Dancing along the far right sideline. Near the goal line. Peyton Thorne's under center. Hands the ball off to Berger. Pile drives right up the middle. Touchdown, MSU.
And that last touchdown on that last scoring drive, creating some much-needed distance between Michigan State and Western Michigan. Thorne, down the middle. Pass caught. Touchdown, Spartans on his Trey Mosley. 43 yards out and 17 in green and white.
How about that? That's a fourth TD toss tonight for Peyton Thorne. Tyler off his right shoulder. Salapak being pressured.
Oh, man.
And he shakes away and dives forward.
Again.
But Jacoby Windman has him for a sack anyway. Gutty effort by Western Michigan. Spartans win it 35-13.
I love this football team. I mean, this team, man, like, listen, we have a chance to be really, really good. But as coaches, we can see it. It's not just me. We all considering we got dudes on offense, defense, and special teams. Okay, we got guys. Okay, what we have to do, man, is we have to keep working to get better. The standard is here, and you have to look at yourself. And we have to look at ourselves as coaches and say, is it up to the standard or not? And this is just the beginning. That's not the end. This is one game. We're 1-0. Okay, and then we're going to the next one. Okay, and then the next one and the next one. That's our focus. We're gonna make our most improvement between this game and the next one. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. Good job.